Oh, hello there. I didn't even see you come in. I'm Ricky Tremain. You know, you caught me slacking. I'm just listening to my 2006 Zune, baby. And welcome to my office. I'm Ricky Tremain. I'm a big old businessman, and this is me at my sweatshop. I used to sell bootleg Beanie Babies. That was me, king of the bootleg Beanie Babies. And you know what? We filled them with stuff we just had lying around. A construction site across the street was just throwing out perfectly good attic installation. I said, you know what? People are just buying these Beanie Babies. They love these Beanie Babies. Why not fill these Beanie Babies with some asbestos, because asbestos is asbestos. I was trying to save the planet. I wanted to recycle. You gotta recycle that stuff. So I figured, why not put it in my fake Beanie Babies, Ricky Babies. That's me at the sweatshop, filling it up with attic insulation. They were just gonna throw it out anyway. That's what they were gonna do. They were just gonna get rid of it. Hey there, deal hunters. Welcome back to Ricky Tremain's Tycoon Talk, where I, Ricky Tremain, car sales legend, insurance mogul, and plush toy pioneer, dig up the wildest flops in history. The chunky brown brick music player that tried to dethrone the iPod.
Microsoft Zune.
It actually looks like something that came out of Minecraft Steve's behind. And they chose brown? Really? That looks like something I found underneath one of my sweatshop sewing machines. Because, they weren't allowed to take breaks. And Microsoft, they pushed marketing very hard. Even though the thing was just a reskinned Toshiba Gigabeat, they said, listen, man, we just need an MP3 player to, match the iPod. Just give us whatever you got. We'll just software it up a bit, make it look a little good. We need to rush this out for Christmas ASAP. We need it done now. And, it was incompatible with, other Microsoft certified MP3 players at the time, for whatever reason. They wanted you to buy the songs with Microsoft points, like arcade tokens for music. 80 points for $1, $5 for a track. Math harder than my Ricky Baby's profit margins. Now, one of the revolutionary things about this device, it actually had Wi-Fi back in 2006, but it was virtually useless. You know what you could do with it? You could squirt songs to your friends. Hey man, can you share that new Nickelback song? Oh, you're sending it now? Okay, great. Wow, that new Nickelback song tastes funny. All right, now you might be asking the specs. It was like decent size, 30 gigabyte. So at the time, it was pretty decent. But you could buy an iPod that was a little bit thinner and had 60 gigabytes at the same time. Also, you could use your iPod as like external storage to transfer your files. You could do that with a Zune. The Zune also had a built-in FM radio player. I guess that's cool if you're into some staticky music. Shit. Oh, in order to squirt a song to somebody, you had to find somebody else with a Zune. It's very hard to do back in the day. Everybody's iPods. Nobody had Zune. So you might be asking yourself, well, Ricky, why wasn't it successful? Well, first off, iPods, they had 70% of the market share already. Zune was severely late to the party. Oh, and the software to, put your music on, from your computer was slower than one of my Ricky Baby refunds. It was just not happening. Sales tanked to 2 million units by 2008, while the iPod moved to 54 million. 2011, Microsoft just said, we're done. Even though they did have another model come out that was a lot better, and it was our own design. It was actually looked pretty good. But you know what killed that? The iPhone came out, and it just obliterated everything. Listen here, future moguls. The Zune, it was a pretty bad flop, and I don't think Microsoft's learned anything. Them raising the price of the games that are already out to $80 is crazy. Them using the Microsoft points, they just said, hey, let's. It works for Xbox 360, but everything else, not so much. And I give it to you. It's kind of cool, kind of unique. Star-Lord had one, and the Disney movies or whatever. Sure, it didn't beat the iPod, but Microsoft, they big brained some other scams. If it was me at Microsoft, I would have branded it as a blunt object for the military to use and get some good old military contracts. Because I'm pretty sure you hit somebody in the head with this, they're gonna feel it. We're gonna bring you in. We're gonna take a closer look at this. All right, so we're gonna do a little fake unboxing so you can get the 2006 experience. This little brown box shows you either photos or MP3 or whatever the hell they're going for. So slide it open. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. welcome to the social. Now, I don't understand what the hell this marketing is, because it's not like it had Facebook or MySpace or anything like that. You just, you could squirt on your friends, and that's pretty much all they can do. You open this little flap up, and bam, there she was in all her brown glory. I got the black one, because once you go black, you don't go back. The old saying goes. But we'll close that for now. Open this little top lid up, and we got a nice little CD. That's how you installed things back in the day. We got a plethora of paper. This is gonna go in a landfill somewhere. Maybe I'll put it in a Beanie Baby or something. I don't know. Zune. Music's in the air. I mean that. There you go. 14-day free trial pass. Anybody want to use that code? Go for it. If you can read it. Two product guides, it looks like. And then, I don't know, the startup on how to plug your AC adapter into a wall. Completely useless. What else we got here? Get out of here. So here's the actual device. Get my greasy mitts on it. Let's listen to the AM, FM. Now, whoever owned this before just, left their photos on there. Let's check them out. Let's check out a couple. Kids' photos or whatever. The resolution on this screen sucks. I think they just stretched it out or whatever. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Now, social, I guess that's where you squirt on people. Marketplace. Let's go to top songs. Connect now, yeah. Scanning. Scanning for something, I don't know what. Oh, you got networks, baby. Oh, it found it. Alright, cool. I don't think that store is open anymore. I don't have enough ports, cards, don't matter. We got some games. It's always cool. Very basic. Checkers. Let's play some checkers, dude. On the Zune. Alright, cool. Let's checkers. Shuffle all. Now, there's a reason why I'm showing you guys this, because these were definitely tunes that were bought. There you go. Usage rights. You no longer have the right to the music you bought. It just doesn't work. So I guess there's an expiration date on some of these files, and yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Oh, someone. Hello. What? No, you got. All right, I gotta go. There's a lawyer. She's saying I got a massive lawsuit from a bunch of women over in Korea, saying they want money because they developed some sort of law. That's not my problem. So anyway, I got you got the wrong number. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go now.